So the 4-year wait is finally over. We are ready to get started here, the opening game. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Tries a through ball. Dybala looks to... He's had a go! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Billiard tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala has a go! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries lifting it over. Ball is over the line. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Has a hit! In for the pieces! Goal! Argentina!
Unbelievable.
And again they hit the front. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Argentina go into the lead. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to dink it in. Could be thinking about a shot here. Up he gets! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Aimed long and direct. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Argentina leading by 1 in a finely poised game. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Toledo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Aguero. Played out to the right. Pumps it in. Great leap! No, not the best of headers. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another. That's what has to be done now.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. That's gone a long way up and away. Coaxed out to the wing. In comes the cross. Battles to win it back.
Argentina are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Played out to the wing.
Uzbekistan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Forward it goes. Aguero has a go! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire...
And time is up. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Hello and welcome to Estadio Morumbi, home to one of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. And here we have Argentina against Serbia. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
A moment for pride and reflection as players and supporters stand for the national anthems. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Kuzmanovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Who's he going to play? Has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tries to dink it in. Tadic goes long. Kuzmanovic looking to get on the end of this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dybala, looks like and a header! Could fall kindly! And that is doing no harm.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Aguero has a goal! Goal! Argentina! And look who it is! It just had to be!
Well, there aren't too many players who can give you what this guy can. Such a strong character. He never seems to lose belief in his ability to step up when required. And there he goes again. Superb. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Argentina take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Coaxed out, heads it! And in it goes! And they are disappearing out of sight! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
We hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Argentina sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group. Hits one! much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Mitrovic. Dinks one in. Tadic! Checks on the touchline, a change about in with a header! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, fists it away. Forward it goes. Now the pass. Aguero, can he finish? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And they have themselves another corner. Danger averted for now. Aguero, he's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gets it upfield. Dybala looks to thread it. Tevez! That is wayward.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Now it's Mitrovic. Federico Fazio. Now it's Aguero. Out to the left it goes. He's gone for it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Aguero really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
It so nearly came off for him.
Aguero very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Serbia have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart, and he
has a pop! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Argentina totally rampant here. Fischer sticks in a foot to win it back. Passes it through. This is promising. Keeper goes long. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina have made it. Progress to the knockout stage confirmed. On to the business end. So another win, that's 2 from 2, and it is looking good. The end of the game, Reflections?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. And here we have Argentina against Germany. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's got to be the so very versatile Thomas Muller, a player who never seems to stop running and equally effective as the most advanced striker.
Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gorgeous from Muller!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Argentina didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Royce. Some good stubborn defending there. Goes long. Has a swing at it! Sticks it away!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Dybala! It's come back out! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's gone for it! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Tries a header! Oh, not the best of headers. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Looks like a good ball through. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he's cut it out. Castro heaves it forward. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. He'll have a dip! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! And this is getting better and better.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries a through ball. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That wasn't the greatest of balls.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers.
Can he score? They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Aguero taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Maradona, forward it goes. And Dybala! And the volley, and the follow-up. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Toledo simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Oh, sweet feet from him there. Yes, he is offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Dinks one in. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to clip it forward. Is it in? Oh, top draw save from the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's bounce-back ability. Responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. 3 games, 3 wins. A 100% stroll through the group stage. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Argentina were simply functioning free of pressure, as is their prerogative, because the hard work had all been done.
This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. So off we go then. And it's Dybala. Billia goes looking. Lobs it in gently. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Gets it upfield. Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. Gets it. Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Argentina give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. It's Aguero! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Argentina grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Going through. That is terrific skill. And it's Toledo. Aimed long and direct. And here's the chance to counter. Spreads it wide. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's got away. Tevez! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That'll be a throw-in. Batistuta. Played out to the wing. Toledo. Dybala. Aguero has a go! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Argentina take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks like a good ball through. It's Aguero! De Gea goes looking. And we've reached half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Argentina very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Here we go again then. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The shot's on! Sticks it away! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Argentina totally rampant here.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform.
Looking to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Smolov. Hit long and direct. Big chance! And that's past the post.
Ziuba completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Russia have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dybala tries making a foray down the right. Yet has a pop! And another time! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Argentina look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Going for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Aguero will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this
shoots! He scored! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. Djagoev, Samadov, into stoppage time, they must make something of this. Mauro Icardi, he's left his man, can he finish? No, it's wide. There is the final whistle, victory in round 1. Still plenty to do, but the job is started. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina really look like a winning contender. They move on with room to spare.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Ivory Coast against Argentina. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The action has already started. Out wide to the right. Lovely little display of skill. Looking to shoot! There's a goal! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Ivory Coast give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Now it's Doumbia. Over to the left. Gervinho looking to get on the end of this. He's had a shot! It's bounced out! That is outstanding from Doumbia! And already they're looking to run away with it.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Ivory Coast grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That's
going for goal! And he's found the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Jim, your thoughts?
Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pushes it out wide, out to the flank. Dinks one in, has a swing at it, sticks it away. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Ivory Coast take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Listen, it's Aguero! Oh, that is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
The shot's on! Doumbia, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Can he put it away? Yes, it's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We hit half-time. Argentina come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. So there was the first half.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick.
Has a pop! Can he put it away? Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes. Number 10.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Dybala spreads it towards the left.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's Toledo. He's left his man, has a swing at it! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Where to from here? Now the pass. Zaha, and it's Judge. He's gone for it! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Ivory Coast making consecutive changes here. And it's Toledo. Cuts it out. Doumbia done very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. Aguero passes it through. Great leap! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Good challenge, he just stood
Yeah,
firm.
that's top defending and preventing him turning with...
Yaya Toure! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Billia into the channel. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's had a go! Massive leap! Decent clearance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina through to the last four. Just two more steps now. They have got a crack at it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Argentina won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
The build-up to this semi-final game has been fabulously colourful. The prize is vast. It is time to walk the walk. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. Stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthems. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. and we're underway. Jim, who do you... Aguero! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Argentina take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hoists it high, shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Keeper's ball. Triol looks to clip it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. And it's Dybala. Now the pop has a hit. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Gets wrestled off the ball, tries to dink it in. Big chance! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Plays it out to the flank. Dybala. Aguero with the ball through. Could be thinking about a shot here. Goes for goal! Away from immediate danger. Just brushed off the ball there. Messi. Forward it goes. Looks like a... It's Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Argentina get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to...
He's gone for it! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And the semi-final reaches halfway. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Argentina have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 40. Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Passes it through. And a shot! Goal! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Argentina tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Plays a clever pass. Puyol. That'll be a throw-in. Puyol! Aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. Just goes for goal! It is a corner. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Hector Bellerin knocks it away. Argentina, their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Thiago. And the waiting, looking to shoot! Without the best in the keeper.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
What about it? Spain playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Looks to thread it through. Sergio Ramos. Keeper's got good distance on that. Koke tries to get it forward quickly. Puyol! There is the final whistle. Surely the best preparation for the final. A thumping win in the semi. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can go all the way now.
It is the stuff of dreams. We are minutes away from this momentous contest for what is arguably the greatest prize in the beautiful game. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. Now the lineups for the game. Well, this is it.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Up for the header! Aguero. He's had a shot! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins. Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Looks like a good ball through. Aimed low and direct. Federico Fazio. Now it's Aguero. Batistuta! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And a header! And in again. Goal! Argentina! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it rather than...
Has a hit! Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And the header! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Argentina grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Right, Dybala. He's gone for it! Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Argentina have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Argentina sit... More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Played out to the wing. Müller gets flagged offside.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Messi. Forward it goes. Tries to stroke it through. Tevez! He has done it! They are running riot here! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Argentina totally rampant here. And it's Müller. He's got away. Up to meet it. No joy, but a decent try.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Germany making consecutive changes here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to... Batistuta! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. Argentina haven't made a substitution yet. Khedira goes looking. And that's a goal kick. Dybala.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in. Try.
Header! No, he can't turn it in. Argentina claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. In for a header! Decent clearance now.
That's
Can anyone
great
get on the end of
defending
it?
to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Deftly done. Crosses it in low. Pinged forward. He's left his man. Looks to slip it through. Has a swing at it! Out the best in the keeper. Behind for a goal kick. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina are on top of the world. See the joy, feel the pride of the world champions. What a moment this is for all connected with the club. It is a day for pride, a day of glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.